Welcome to another Emerald Guitars shipping video. So if you've been watching our shipping videos, you'll already know that this is the place that we come to every week to share with you exactly what guitars are leaving here from the Emerald building. We have a look at the different guitars, the different models, what specs they are, and who they're going out to around the world. So if you're watching us on our YouTube channel, be sure to like and follow us so that you can see our videos on a weekly basis. So this week, what have we got on the rack? We've got an X7, custom X7, some X10s here, a Slim X10, X20s, X30, and a couple of nice Chimaeras. So a really nice selection of different instruments this week. So the first one is going out to Wayne in Ontario. And Wayne has got this really beautiful X7. So our X7 is our smaller powder size guitar, the shorter scale length, that 24-inch scale. This one has Royal Ebony veneer on top, and check out that Royal Ebony. Now, I just found a beautiful little detail here, so tell me what you see there. Really love that detail in it. And this is the great thing about Royal Ebony, is everything has, every piece has its own unique patterns and details, and I always see little faces and different things in the Royal Ebony. This one has, it's got our Celtic vines inlay here on the fretboard in gold. I think that gold matches really well with the golden color on the Royal Ebony. Back and sides is finished in amber, and it's got our Cosmo black tuners, so all those colors just blend really nicely together. That's going to Wayne in Ontario, Canada. Now, next one is another one of our customs that we're finishing out. I've talked in the last few weeks just about how we've had to change some of our approach to customs. So some things that you're going to see in these videos are not available currently, and this would very much be one of those. So this is an X7 that I modified into an octave mandolin. So I put an insert into the neck and remade the neck, remade the headstock, and yeah, give it this mandolin, octave mandolin setup. Unison strings, finished in blue quilted maple. And I have a thing for quilted maple with blue over the top. I think it's just a really great color combination. And it's got the blue carbon back and sides. So that's going out to Paul in California. Definitely a beautiful instrument. Next up, we've got Dan in Florida. And Dan has gone for our X10. This is the X10 with the adjustable piezo bridge and the Crevo custom humbucker. Great combination, and finish here in the black carbon. It's got two little volume controls here mounted in the sound hole. Really nice, subtle, discreet little location here, but it gives you that ability to blend between the two pickups. Also, the setup that we use here, it's got a switch jack. So if you put a mono cable in here, you'll get a mono out. If you put a stereo in here, you'll get a stereo output. And with the stereo cable, you could take that and you could have it go into two different sources. You could go to two different amps or a PA and an amp, and then control them on board individually here with the different volume controls. So, so very versatile from that in terms of how you can split it and configure this guitar. Another X10. This one, very same setup. The only difference on this one is it is a spotted beech top. And I think the colors in the spotted beech work remarkably well with the gold inlay running up here. Again, the gold vines. And yeah, the color combination just really works on that. You've got these kind of golden brown, amber kind of colors in the veins that are running right through it. And of course, they match perfectly with the amber back and sides. And that's what's really nice with all the different color combinations that we give on our website, that you can take those combinations and blend them together between black colors and the top veneers and find just the right perfect combination. Now this one's going to Francois in France, and this is another X10. Again, the same combination, but with the side mounts controls here. This is Harborica with a red transparent finish over the top, red carbon fiber on the back and sides, which matches beautifully with that top, and it's got the rings here finished in white, contrast nicely on the carbon fretboard. Now we've got Tim in Indiana. So last week we talked about the X10 Slim, and the X10 Slimline is something we've been doing for a few people as a custom order, and we had more and more requests for them as a custom, so we decided that we'd make it a standard. So that's what I announced last week, and kind of threw the guys in the marketing department into a bit of disarray whenever I come downstairs, and they said, well, I've just launched the X10 Slimline. It's not yet on our website, it's not yet on our 3D builder, but if you call the sales guys, you can order one. So we're going to be a little bit on the back foot. It's going to take us a few weeks to get caught up and have that on there, but rest assured that's well underway. But I'm pretty excited about building more and more of these Slimline X10s, judging by the reactions that we got last week, so are you guys. The X10 Slimline, it's exactly the same proportions from the front and from the back as the standard X10, but we've decreased the width by nearly half. So it makes it a really comfortable and very playable guitar, and this one is a nylon. Actually, it's remarkable just how much nylon sound projects out of this guitar. Small body, but still really has a lot of punch and power. And in actual fact, it was a nylon version of the X10 Slim that was the very first one that I did. I think I mentioned that last week. This one's been installed with an LR Bags element pickup, and as we always use on our nylon guitars, it's got Optima gold strings, 24 karat gold plated. Great set of strings. Now, Benjamin in Oregon, this is his X20, and X20 finished in blue carbon. Blue carbon all around. We've done a satin finish on the neck for him here on this. Preferred that over the glossy finish. That's something that we can do on special request. And also he's got Inlay side markers on here. So X20 has been our most popular guitar for many years just because of its versatility and just its ergonomics and the way it works. And we refreshed it last year, and it's still continuing to be our best seller by actually quite a margin. It does really, really well. Now the next one is Donnie in Indiana, and actually this is maybe a good comparison, because there's two different ways to get a blue emerald. So this is the strong blue carbon fiber here, and this one is our new weave. It's black carbon fiber with a metallic blue thread woven through it, and it gives you just this very subtle blue color, and I think it really, really works nicely. So let's leave that one back. So it's, as I say, it's just a very, very thin metallic thread that's woven right the way through it, and you just get this hint and sparkle of color as you move it in the light, and really, really love how it looks. It just catches the light nicely on the back and sides there as well. This one has been done with our Celtic knot inlay, and again with the glow-in-the-dark fret markers on the side. Quite a lot of people asking for that recently, and works really well. This is our Graphite Ghost Bridge. So it's got the 6 individual piezos under each saddle, height adjustable and intonatable, so very, very versatile bridge. Amplifies beautifully and provides a really good acoustic sound as well. It comes with one volume control mounted here, so really simple, discreet pickup system, and battery box located down here in the back. Next one is Andrew in Maryland, and another X20. This one is Co.Donegal, and it's Co.Donegal with the dot inlays. Again, another with the glow-in-the-dark fret markers. Seems to be a bit of a theme this week. The guys are definitely all going for the glow-in-the-dark, and finished with the black carbon back and sides. Now, often with Co.Donegal I'll do amber, and it's probably been our most popular finish with Co.Donegal, but black is definitely another great choice. Co.Donegal often has some very dark veins in it. You can see like some of the lines here are almost black in the wood grain, and I think that contrasts nicely with the black and the carbon on the back and sides. So if you can get two colors that just kind of pick out each other, they can work really well together. George in Georgia. This is our X20 12 string, and the veneer on here is flame maple. I almost said quilted maple, and beautiful piece of flame maple. Really intense, strong flame going on there. It's our 12 string done with the pinless bridge, which is our new standard, and headstock is got the gold tuners, which works beautifully. And then it's got an amber carbon back and sides. That's a beautiful 12 string there. I think George is going to definitely love that. Very standout piece. Then we've got Troy in Michigan. Troy's gone for the X30. So the X30 is our big jumbo guitar. So if you like a big full sound with a lot of bass and bottom end, then an X30 is the way to go. This one is finished in green, so the theme here is green and gold. So it's got green, it's got the gold inlays, and then gold tuners. And I think green and gold work really well together. I mean, certainly a good Irish combination. The Celtic knot inlays in gold, and the infinity knot here on the 12th fret done in silver. Gives a nice contrast there. You see that green carbon on the back and sides as well. And whenever you get the gold tuners now, you also get a gold strap button. And this guitar is finished with the LR Baggs element system. Now we have Jace, I think it is, Jace in Montana. And this is Clara Walnut. I think this is an exceptional piece of Clara Walnut. I love the way the grain patterns work. And we always try and find something that kind of flows with the shape of a guitar. And it's almost like the grain pattern here creates a full circle just sweeping down around the periphery of the guitar. This Clara Walnut has some really nice flame going on in it. Very much moves with the light, catches the light beautifully. And it's got all the sort of darker veins that are running through it. With those darker veins, it's worked really well with the black carbon on the back and sides. I think the two contrast really well, and it's fitted out with the LR Baggs element system. Then we've got Neil in Utah, and this is Harborica. So again, it's our big X30 body. And Harborica is a really beautiful veneer in how it's made. It's actually done by a special dyeing process where they draw, I think they draw the stains or the dyes up into the grain of the wood, and that's what creates these very interesting patterns. And it's got a beautiful shimmer to it, beautiful color going on there. And some really nice detail on that top. The tuners and the headstock here are chrome, and then it's a black carbon back and sides. I think black carbon is probably the right choice with the Harborica. I think the two go really well hand in hand. Now we're into a couple of Chimaeras. We've had a few of them that have been going out just recently. And nice to see some more Chimaeras going through. So I think a Chimaera is a really good display of the strength of carbon fibre. You know, carbon just works so well for building an instrument with 18 strings on it. A lot of tension, a lot of stress on there, and you want it to be as strong and stable as possible. And that certainly delivers that in a great way. This one's finished in our blue carbon back and sides, the Cosmo Black tuners. And it's got our dual pickup system here. So there's an undersaddle element pickup under both, and we've got volume and tone controls here, and a three-way switch that switches between them. And so a very functional system. Really nice with the pinless bridges, gives you a nice clean look on both the 12 and the 6. And so very functional and effective double neck guitar. The last one is going out to Jim in Alberta, and same configuration, same setup. The main difference on this one is it's candy stripe puduk veneer on top, and that candy stripe, it has this really intense reds, and I just love how that works. It's I kind of like how it's got 3 stripes of the light wood and the 2 red stripes running up the necks, so it kind of just as if it's just designed perfectly for a double neck guitar. So really beautiful piece. I think it's very nicely executed by the guys, and red carbon back and sides and the chrome tuners. So that's a really striking piece to finish this set off. So that's it again for this week. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being part of it. More and more guitars rolling out of here every week. It's great to see them going to so many places all around the world. There's always a lot going to the USA, but nice to see some other countries in Europe as well. So if you're getting one of the guitars, thank you. Please comment and share your thoughts in the comment section. See you again next week.